Alrighty, let's keep moving on here. We go to the Titans, and we get our first look at Julio Jones out in practice. Yes, sir, they posted a nice little 1-minute highlight workout. He's doing a nice little ladder drill, fighting off a defender, fighting off the pads, catching a ball. Here we go. A nice little route to stop and go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Looking real good. Looking explosive. Looking great out here so far. What else do we get from this man? Number 2 is looking real good in the number 2. Just some ladder drills. Nice catches here. Obviously nothing in depth. It's just all like drills. So nothing big here. But hey, still looking explosive. He doesn't look bothered by the hamstring. It looks like he's going full force. He's doing all these cone drills, stopping, starting, cutting on a dime. And he's looking pretty solid out here. So Julio Jones, we kind of talked about it yesterday. He's 32. We've seen some, great wide receivers that are in the Hall of Fame cap out at 32. But we've also seen some that go to 40, 42. So Julio Jones is looking fresh out here, looking real good. And then what else do we got here? We got a nice little couple of quotes from him, finally answering some questions, some quotes here since he's finally a Titan now. So let's see what we get here in this article. Alrighty, so here we go. Meeting with the media for the first time on his new team, Jones took issue with anyone who thinks he's old or injury prone. That was kind of us a little bit, so we're sorry, Julio. Don't call us out like that. But Jones took issue with anyone who thinks he's old or injury prone, saying that not giving him enough time to heal last season is what led to the lingering problem. Quote, "For me, at the end of the day, I believe in me. I know what I have in the tank, and we talking about age is 32. I'm young. In football, you can say it's old, but you either do it or you don't. And once again, it is kind of, 32 was kind of 50-50 as old or, old and washed up or still young and fresh, as we just saw that yesterday on the show. So, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's looking real great out there. He's feeling good, so we'll take his word for it. Back to the quote here, quote, "I'm young. In football, you can say it's old, but you either do it or you don't. This game don't change for me. I'm still fast and strong." He was looking fast out there in those drills. "I'm still fast and strong. Into the games last year, I just had an issue where I didn't take enough time to heal properly. That was just my decision on going out there and just playing. There's no excuses, things like that. I'll be ready to go. So for those questioning my health and things like that, just stay tuned." Alrighty, I'm buying into him now. The hamstring, no worries there. We're not worried about that. The age, we're not worried about that. That man's talking all the stuff here, and we're kind of buying it. We're liking what we're seeing. I know it's still early from training camp, but he's looking explosive. Those kind of quick cuts, that's still good. That's still high level of play out there. So we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and maybe kind of our own narrative that we were kind of, talking of him being too old and the injury still lingering. He's not worried about that. He's not worried about that at all. So expect big things from Julio Jones. He believes in himself. He's taking the extra time. He feels like he's, at 100% strength right now. He's taken enough time to fully recover. Just didn't do that last season because he just wanted to play so gosh darn bad. He tried to push it and push it and push it, and unfortunately he pushed it a little bit too much and, missed a couple of games. He missed like 7 games last season. So that's, he's putting all of our kind of our worries to rest, which is exactly what we want to hear, and looking really good out there. All right, let's see what else we get here in this article. Jones said opponents will have to gamble by either stacking the box or dropping back in the secondary in an attempt to slow down the Titans' offense. And, that's exactly what we were saying. I mean, you are going to have to kind of gauge. Do you want to get beat by Julio Jones, or do you want to get freaking pounded in the mouth by Derrick Henry? You're really going to have to pick your poison here, and Julio Jones, reiterates what we've been saying. But here we go, the quote. Defenses, you're really going to have to pick your poison. If you stay in the box, put 9 in the box, a guy like Derrick Henry in the backfield, you got to respect him. So then that's when me and AJ go to work outside. Then if you only got 8 in the box, Derek gonna go to work in the backfield. Great offensive line, things like that, scheme, stuff like that. I mean, you just gotta pick your poison at the end of the day. And folks, we've seen what Derrick Henry can do. You can stack the box. You can put 12. You can put all 12 defenders in the box, folks. It doesn't matter. Derrick Henry is gonna burst through the first line, get to the second, and then, as he's dragging 2 linebackers on him, and he's still outrunning running all the safeties in the third line of defense out there, and there's nobody to stop him. So we already know Derrick Henry, you're going to have to kind of really commit to stopping him. And if you do that, you got one-on-one with A.J. Brown and Julio Jones. And those are great wide receivers. Obviously, Julio Jones is proven in this league. I'm throwing 50-50 balls to him every single opportunity. A.J. Brown coming in year 3 here when he put everybody on notice. His first 2 seasons, racking up 1,000 yards in his first 2 seasons. Fantastic. So I don't even know. I don't even know if the best defenses are truly going to be able to stop this Titans offense. It's going to be fantastic, and I cannot wait to see Derrick Henry. We have seen him get better every single season, and he just rushed for 2,000 yards. I want to see him break the record, folks. I want to see Derrick Henry be the leading rusher in NFL history. I believe that's 2,600 yards? Let's bring that up real quick. Adrian Peterson was very close to breaking it about 4 or 5 years ago. Was that right? Where he was only 80 something yards. Adrian Peterson? I believe it was him. But let's get the record up. The NFL rushing record. Emmitt Smith. Oh, no, hang on. That's total. No. We're looking at season. Where we got? Season. Okay, come on. Where are we at? Here we go. Regular season. Single season. Here we go. Alrighty, it was Eric Dickerson with 2,100 yards. Adrian Peterson in, when was this? 2012. So, wow, geez, freaking 8 years ago. Oh, man, where does the time go? But Adrian Peterson, 2,097 yards. I mean, folks, Derrick Henry's number 5 just last season. 2,027 yards. He was so close. Damn it. I thought it was a little higher. I thought it was 2,400. But Eric Dickerson, only 2,105 yards. Easily, Derrick Henry can break that. Derrick Henry's in his 5th season. Going into his 5th season, and he's already knocking on the door, folks. You gotta freaking respect it, and you gotta love it. Man, oh man, Derrick Henry's so close. I'm super upset he didn't break it now. I didn't think it was that close, but yeah, 2,027 yards for Derrick Henry. He's the 5th all-time, folks. 5th all-time. The only rushers that are better than him in a single season, Barry Sanders, Jamal Lewis, Adrian Peterson, and Eric Dickerson. Talk about a class you want to freaking be mentioned in, no? Absolutely fantastic. He's better than Chris Johnson. He's better than Terrell Davis. He's better than the Juice, baby. The Juice, and the man does not even have a murder charge. So fantastic there. Oh, my God. Man, oh, man. 2027. Jeez. Fantastic. So expect him to do it again. Like we said, we see his yards go up every single season, and he's just got to get 100 more yards, and he's good to go for that record. So, man, oh, man, cannot wait to see what this Titans team can do. And now, I mean, this is just going to open up Derrick Henry more because, like we said, you're going to have to pick your poison. Most of the time, defenses will see how young Julio Jones is looking out there, but probably for the first maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, defenses are probably just going to be kind of single covering Julio Jones just because of the age. Let's see you prove that you can beat us. Derrick Henry has just proven that they can beat any defense, that he can beat any defense single-handedly the last 2 years. So, Julio Jones still, he's still elite, don't get us wrong, but let's see if he's elite this year on a new team. So expect early on in the season that they stop the running game and try to have Julio Jones beat them. And then if Julio Jones starts kind of, crushing the defenses, then they'll start doubling him. And then that's when Derrick Henry's going to kind of be free to just go beast mode, folks. Absolutely beast mode. So, what do you do? You got Derrick Henry punching you in the mouth every single run, and then you got Julio Jones to take you up, take off the defense over the top. So it's going to be absolutely freaking fantastic, folks. All right, let's go to this last quote right here. In A.J. Brown's recruitment of Jones in recent weeks, the Titans' incumbent receiver said he'd give up number 11 jersey to Julio. Jones, however, wouldn't accept and instead chose 2. The new Tennessee receiver said the number choice was another fun reminder of the 3-headed monster that the Titans now possess with himself, A.J. Brown, and Derrick Henry. So, quote, A.J. Brown tried to give me number 11, and I said, I don't want it. That's your number. I'm just going to go with number 2. I felt like me, A.J. Brown, and Derek, 1 + 1 is 2. The 2 times 11 is 22, and so that's all their jerseys. Number 2 is Julio Jones. Number 11, A.J. Brown. Number 22 is Derrick Henry. The 2 times 11 is 22, so it's kind of like you're going to have to deal with us, all 4 of us, actually, with quarterback Ryan Tannehill. But you're going to have to deal with the whole offense. It takes all 11 guys, but this 2 thing is just to keep you guys going and have fun with it. At the end of the day, it's our job, but we'll have fun with it. So I absolutely love that. Julio Jones truly just wanting to kind of fit in. He doesn't kind of want to be, hey, I'm the marquee matchup here. I deserve all these touches. I want all the touches. I want all the praise. I want all the points. I want all the touchdowns. I want all the records. No. He's coming and be like, hey, y'all already got something great here. I'm just trying to be kind of the third. I'm just being the third. You keep your jersey. Oh, you're number 2. Derrick Henry's number 22. How do we kind of get those numbers, or you're number 11, you're number 22. How do we kind of get those numbers kind of all in the mix, including me? Well, let me just do 2, because all 3 of us together, we're all kind of connected here in this number. 2 times 11 equals 22. It's just a reminder, when you're looking at 2, whether you're looking at number 11, whether you're looking at number 22, we're all A1 Tier 1 weapons, and we're all ready to rock and drop points and yards on your defense. We're all ready to rock. You're going to have to stop all 3 of us if you want a slight chance to beat any of us. So I'm loving it here, man. Julio Jones is coming in with the perfect attitude. I'm all about it. And not only did we have all that great jersey talk of Julio Jones, we get this, and this is, I think, what I love the most here. Everything that he said, I love this one the most. Julio Jones on teaming up with another wide receiver 1 in A.J. Brown. He's calling it a 1-1 punch, folks. It's not a 1-2 punch. No. We 1-1 punch. It doesn't matter. We're both fantastic. Give me the ball. Give him the ball. We both do the same things out here. We're taking the top off the defense. If you're going to single cover us, you're going to have a bad time. If you're going to double cover us, well, it's unfortunate because we're still coming up with the ball. So 1-1 punch. Yes, sir. You're going to have to extend it to a 1-1 punch with Derrick Henry, but I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the juice here that Julio Jones is bringing. And if Ryan Tannehill can just be that above game manager that we've seen this his entire career, even in Miami when he was having to kind of overcome all the garbage coaching, the garbage play calling, even, I don't want to say it, but some of the garbage talent that Adam Gase was bringing in Miami. He was still trying to do everything he can. He led us to the playoffs, solid records every single season. Obviously not bringing us over the top, but he just has to be that game manager. He's got the talent around him here in Tennessee. He's been the game manager, playoffs both season, AFC Championship season, year 1. So you got to kind of expect him to do the same thing here, and they've got weapons everywhere. So I cannot wait, folks. I cannot wait to see what this Titans team is going to do right out of the gate, and everybody's so confident. Julio Jones is not trying to be kind of the diva superstar. He is ready to rock with these guys that have already really kind of established themselves as a great team and great talent already, and Julio Jones wants to just kind of come in and be the third and be the one that really puts the cherry on top of what this team actually is. So Julio Jones, man, got to praise him, and I'm sorry, Julio, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry for knocking you the last couple of days, and we were like, well, he's 32, maybe he doesn't have anything. No, we were wrong for once on the show. We were wrong, Julio. We apologize. Please forgive us. So, man, oh man, folks, it's looking great there in Tennessee. Man, oh man.